Dubai Eye 103.8.
Right, it is anniversary season. Tom Urquhart's celebrating one, the entertainers celebrating one, but is there any more emotion attached to any institution in this country than the Emirates Skywards Miles program? It's celebrating its 25th anniversary. We are joined by Mr. Miles, Dr. Najib Ben Qaida, or to give him his formal title, the Divisional Senior Vice President of Skywards. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you, Brandy.
25 years of Skywards. Rich and I have been here long enough to remember when flying on EK got you BA points because there was no program. What was the tipping point for Emirates having its own program? What point did the airline need to reach?
Brandy, if you allow me, just since it's a moment of pride and celebration, to just say that I'm very, very grateful for the loyalty of our members, obviously, but also blessed to have an amazing team by my side, as well as being thankful for all the support we receive from everybody in the front lines and in the back, all our colleagues throughout the network, and also a shout out to our partners as well, who make the program more and more relevant to our members worldwide. But just for your questions, so 2000 is when we started, and then at the time it was testing the waters a little bit to see, a full-service airline providing all the amenities to the members and driving that loyalty. That first year we had 76,000 members join in. Since then, right now we're onboarding 78,000 members a week. So we're really going fast in terms of growing. We're now one of the largest international airline loyalty programs with 37 million members worldwide.
Emirates has always resisted being part of an alliance. You've been a little bit of an outlier in that. Talk to me about that strategy.
So we pick and choose somewhat, the like-minded airlines to work with that provide that service also to our members and also provides us relevance as well. So with Skywards, we have nearly 20 airline partners worldwide, whether it's Qantas, who very well known of, but also United in the US, Air Canada in North America, but Gold, Azul in South America, and then other airlines around the world as well in Asia, in Europe. That again provide us with that relevance. So with our partner airlines, we serve 1,400 destinations, and as you know, we're the loyalty program of Emirates and Fly Dubai, and just that helps us provide access to 240 destinations throughout our expansive network.
But Skywards is still very much. I mean, it's Emirates branded, the colours, the font. How much, I mean, you guys must do the maths internally. How much does it attract and keep customers? Because you're effectively running a business unit here. What kind of numbers can you put on that?
So I would just say that the Skywards members and our partner members flying on Emirates and Fly Dubai represent 54% of the total revenue, commercial revenue of the airline. And if you talk about our online revenue, it represents nearly 2/3 of that revenue as well. So just tells you. And then their yield is nearly 60% higher than non-Skywards members. So that tells you the importance of having a loyalty program and anchoring everybody with that loyalty program to continue to fly with us. We have a lot of infrequent travelers, being an international carriers with a hub here in Dubai. And the partnership ecosystem that we've create that relevance for all our members. And then we've, in the last decade, we kind of democratized the program, if you will. Not the status part of it, that continues to be very exclusive in nature. We discussed this last time when I was here, but we've democratized the program where, you earn on so many partners now. Globally, 50% of the miles that are earned through partners, and 50% through the airline. Now, that is a big change from when we were a frequent flyer program to becoming truly a lifestyle loyalty program. The burn continues to be mostly on the airline, but we're also diversifying that. And then the other piece around democratization of burn as well. You can now burn your miles from the first mile you earn through the Cash Plus Miles concept that we have. And now nearly 20% of the miles that are burned on Cash Plus Miles, which allows you access to any flight, any cabin, any day.
How big, how wide can the program get in terms of its partners. As you say, it's moved just beyond being an airline program. I was in a mall this weekend. They were like, don't forget to scan your receipt. You get the miles for it.
Dubai Mall, yeah.
What's the ultimate plan?
Well, the ultimate plan, as I mentioned, is to be able to be relevant to people in their everyday life, if you will. So if you talk about us here in Dubai, we're becoming a de facto Dubai loyalty currency, attracting residents and also rewarding visitors to Dubai. So, when we spoke 4 months ago, I just announced the Coca-Cola Arena. So that's a redemption partner. By the way, 2 million miles have been redeemed so far for shows at the Coca-Cola Arena. So we're part of the daily, life of people. I mean, of course, the credit cards that we have, the co-brand credit card that we have, offer that as well. The SKYWARDS everyday platform, with hundreds of partners that we have in there, whereby you can just walk into a Costa Coffee after linking your cards in the applications, and you're earning miles. So these are micro earning, but it adds up at the end. So we're allowing people to earn more and more miles so that they can fly better, if you will, because most of them, when it comes to redemptions, it's about upgrades. 40% of the miles are actually redeemed on upgrades, 30% on classic rewards, and then 20%, as I mentioned, on cash plus miles. So it's mostly around flights. To give you an idea in terms of how big this is, it's the equivalent of 2.5 billion dirhams every year that are redeemed. That's the equivalent. I'm not, and here in the UAE, it's about 1 billion dirhams redeemed on flights.
Okay, that's the redemption. What about what's being held in those loyalty accounts? If you were a bank, how much would you be holding?
A lot. So we're hovering around, 90 billion miles that are earned every year. So that's massive. And as I said, 50% of them come from partners, and the other 50 comes from flying on us, Emirates and Fly Dubai.
And it's really emotive. I mean, you've talked about the fact that the majority of redemption is flights. You make a change to this system.
Yeah.
I presume you change your phone number, Dr. Najib. How often do you go in and look at your redemption and I mean, I think it was early 2023, the last time we had a major chat about changes to the way the system works.
Yeah, and before that it was 2013. So for 10 years we kept it very stable. 2023, again, you mentioned yourself, flights are full, fares are going up. We just need to align with the commercial aspect of things. We don't change that. We change it with a purpose. By the way, when we change the burn, we change the earn. For us, the ratio of earn to burn is what's important. So if you're showing us changing in one way, we're going to change in the other way as well. Again, considering, and it's very logical, considering where the commercial fares are going, we're trying to align as well, but we're not trying to make it, we're trying to really keep it as stable as possible, at least when it comes to earn to burn ratio.
We've got 1 minute left with you. I know there are a lot of giveaways with the anniversary. If you check out the Emirates website, you'll be able to see them all. What are we going to see from you this year? Can you tease any great partnerships, any great tie-ups? Where are you going with the second half this year?
Yeah, just to mention the giveaways, 25 million miles and other goodies as well. So surprise delight at airport. We have airport activations. And by the way, we're also doing road shows with our own staff as well, contact center and others as well, because we want to also be grateful to them and thank them for what they're doing. In terms of what's coming, again, 4 months ago, I was here, announced Coca-Cola Arena. Since then, we've done the premium economy access for classic rewards and upgrades. So a couple of things. We also, SKYWARDS Every Day offers redemption now as much as earn. So that was a third thing we came in. That all in the midst of a big technology implementations that happened in June as well. What's coming? A lot is coming in some of our strategic markets. So watch the space in the UK in particular, which holds our largest base with 5 million members. We're doing something there that will also cater to our UAE members as well who are traveling to the UK.
We look forward to finding out more. But Brooke, for SKYWARDS and its 25th anniversary, Dr. Najib bin Qaida, thank you for your time.
Thank you, Brandy.
Your ARN News.
Good morning, I'm Serena Kelly. The UAE